Hello everybody and welcome back to Stu's Tech. Today we're going to be talking about Sony PlayStation gearing up to deliver another blow to Microsoft Xbox Series X. We're also going to be talking about other rumors that are still lingering about for some reason, maybe some truth behind the actual release dates of the Series X and the PlayStation 5. We'll be talking about Halo 6 and maybe a good explanation on why Sony has been letting everybody else do the talking for them while remaining silent. Man, Sony, you're creeping me out. Hello, this is Stu's Tech. If you like the content, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and share with your friends so that this channel can grow. Sony is loading its guns and is ready to aim and take fire. And like I said in my previous videos, Microsoft messed up with the May 7th reveal and Sony is taking full advantage of that mistake. It has already taken swipes without actually taking swipes at Microsoft, with the team at Epic Games revealing its new Unreal Engine 5 on the PlayStation 5 dev kit with real gameplay, actual gameplay, no CG cutscenes. Microsoft, are you taking notes? This sent ripples across the gaming news world. Everybody on the green side had scrambled to try to deflect this hit, while Phil Spencer just tweeted and pretty much said, "Good job, Epic Games," which to me, Mr. Spencer was probably acknowledging that yes, Epic Games' Unreal Engine 5 tech demo on the PlayStation 5 dev kit decimated his poorly put together non-impressive event. If you watch my previous videos, you're probably confused right now saying, weren't you calling out Sony because they were just staying silent? I thought you were an Xbot. You will see that on this channel, there are no favorites. There are only victims and victors. If you do good, you're victorious. And if you just plain suck, I will call you out. So the tables have turned and people, especially on Sony's side, because they were shaking with fear, making up all kinds of news and rumors on YouTube and in the gaming media headlines due to the silence on Sony's side, are cheering and once again saying, you see, fast SSDs fix everything and teraflops mean nothing. And to that I say, that's still stretching it a bit. But they do have a lot to be excited about because this whole time that Sony was staying silent, they were charging up like a Saiyan warrior in Dragon Ball Z. And if you give those guys 3 or 4 episodes to charge, they are a pretty formidable opponent. Rumors have it that they have lots of games lined up to show, and hopefully the actual PlayStation 5 console itself, because that is still a mystery. I know that this isn't going to happen, but if Sony never released an actual image of their console and then released it in a black and blue box with just the PS5 logo on it, that would be intense. It would probably be the most covered gaming console unboxing in the history of gaming. Some of the games rumored to be shown on the PlayStation 5 event on June 4th, and I'm not confident as I was wrong with the games for the Microsoft May 7th reveal, is next-gen exclusives with Ubisoft's Gods and Monsters, Godfall game footage, and possibly God of War and Metal Gear Solid, just to name a few. There are also some rumors that Sony is trying to buy some ever-popular Metal Gear and Silent Hill franchises from Konami. So with all of these moves, it seems like Sony knows that it has a pretty big battle coming up this next gen with Microsoft, while Nintendo is just enjoying its success with its highly successful and loved Switch console, with no competitors at all. Nintendo, how do you do it? The release dates are still a mystery for both the Series X and the PlayStation, and with some mistakes by a recruiting company for Sony stating that the release of the console was in October, which I thought was quickly smashed by Sony stating that it was a mistake by the recruitment company, and Amazon Italy pushing out Assassin's Creed Valhalla releasing in October, which could be for the PlayStation 4 Pro and the Series X. People are hoping and praying that they're coming out in October, but I highly doubt that, and here are some reasons why. 1. Production was slowed down because of COVID-19. 2. People don't have a lot of money right now and need to recover because of COVID-19. 3. the next generation of consoles are not going to release in October. I'm not sure what Microsoft has planned for the Series X in June. I hope something, because I have a feeling that Sony is going to have a pretty good show and will continue to come in hot. But in July, Microsoft will be having an event and Halo will be part of that. I'm excited for that reveal because this will be showing off the new Slip Space engine tech that will be powering the graphics. The last showing of the game was awesome. The only thing that I'm worried about, being an old fan from the very first Halo to the third one, the fourth one iffy, and the fifth one, they have to bring back the Marines. That was the biggest, not the only, but the biggest complaint is that banter between the Marines themselves and the Covenant were replaced by unmemorable characters on Blue Team and Fire Team Osiris. They also have a huge story to tell with a lot of moving parts, so good luck 343, no pressure. And for the actual event, please play the game. Team Xbox, please don't do what you did on May 7th. There were some rumors that the game was going to be delayed and wouldn't make the Series X launch date because of some things that were happening in-house at 343. But it seems like that storm has passed and it is on schedule to be a day one Series X release. Now the very last thing that I wanted to talk about, why has Sony been so tight-lipped? That's been going through my head over and over. Then I finally realized that Sony was a genius. Let's just go ahead and say it. Microsoft has the better machine all around. Sony, yes, the PlayStation 5 is not a slouch and it's going to be efficient and has the fast SSD. But just like in all my other videos, your SSD cannot win you the battle when it comes to graphics. It can help, but the PlayStation 5 is not there when it comes to the hardware. I know. Boosted clocks, they're cracking, and it's only down by 2 teraflops. Yeah, I got that. But when you start looking at the Series X and you take your PlayStation goggles off and actually look at what Microsoft has done, you will see that you're right, it is more than teraflops. Quick comparison, the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. Yes, I've done this in my previous videos. It's almost the same situation between the two when it comes to teraflops. But the difference is the actual hardware. And I'm not looking at the Jaguar CPU cores. I don't care about those things. Get them out of here. I'm talking about the GPU. And the PS4 Pro had 36 CUs and the Xbox One X had 40. For regular games, smaller games, you can't really see a difference, but when it came to bigger games and more demanding games, there was a difference. Look up Digital Foundries and Digital Trend articles, they did the comparison. But now, with the PS5 and the Series X, the PlayStation 5 has 36 CUs and the Series X has 52. Count them, 52. That's a 16 CU deficit for the PlayStation 5, and that is a lot. Let's not get into that everything, with the exception of the SSD, is faster on the Series X. That's why Sony was being quiet. They wanted everybody to develop the narrative for Sony. Sony has that much power and influence in the gaming realm. Why say anything if people can pretty much put you head to head with your competitor, pretty much say that Sony's PlayStation 5 is just as powerful as the Series X, and everyday console gamers don't know the truth and will believe it. I mean, let's be real, you don't have to be a tech head to be a gamer on a console. If this was the computer gaming community, this wouldn't fly, but this is a smart move by Sony. And if you think about it, everybody else has made the argument for Sony. Now Sony smells blood and is ready to strike. You better watch out, Microsoft. What say you? Do you think that there is a possibility that the consoles will release in October? Are you excited about the PlayStation event on June 4th? And what games are you looking forward to seeing? And are you hoping that the PlayStation will finally reveal their console? Do you think that I'm crazy in saying that Sony is actually outgunned by the Series X and that's why they've let everyone else do their dirty work? If you like this content, please comment below, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, and share. And like always, my friends, live long, play hard. I'm out.